Welcome to Hoka Nichibei presentation. You may recognize us as one of the food vendors on Webster Street at Cherry Blossom Festivals. We do that for sure, but we also host tea ceremonies at our beautiful tea room, Kanso-An. We would like to talk about the history of our proud tea room, Kanso-An. It is the first authentic Japanese tea room which can be used by all of tea schools for the public in the USA, and let us share how it started. This picture was taken at the opening ceremony of Kanso-An back in 1984. It's designed by Dr. Nakamura, who is the undisputed specialist of tea room design, and built by Yasui Moku Company, which is also the expert tea room builder in Kyoto. The origin group of Hoka Nichibei formed in 1893 to support the first generation of Japanese immigrants. Our function extended to cover various areas as there were not many groups back then to support Japanese American community. According to the book written by Kiyoshi Yasui of Yasui Moku Company, the idea of building the authentic Japanese tea room for the general public in San Francisco was first conceived in 1979 as the project to regroup and rebuild Japanese American community after returning from the internment camps. So in 1983, Yasui Moku Company started building the parts of the tea room in Kyoto. Then 4 of the master carpenters from the company called Takumi came to San Francisco to assemble them on the 3rd floor of Nichibei Kaikan on Sutter Street with Japanese traditional method which requires no nails to put the buildings together. In 2015, we celebrated the 30th anniversary, and since then, we are maintaining the beauty of the tea room with recent renovations, including walls and shoji screens repaired, fresh tatamis and carpets installed to welcome more people when we are reopened. So, as the special presentation today, we are taking you on an exclusive virtual tour of Kanso-An. Hope you enjoy. So you reach the 3rd floor of Nichibei Kaikan, and now you are at the entrance of Kanso-An. You see the name on the plaque at the top of the gate. You open the gate, and now you are inside of Kanso-An. It's composed of 3 areas or rooms. The area in front of us is for people to join the tea ceremony while sitting in chairs. The largest room that you see in front of you is named Rinwa-ken, which can host about 14 people at the time. Let's admire the simplistic beauty of the tea room and renovated walls and fresh tatami mats. Now we are taking this hallway down to more intimate one-to-one tea session room named Kanso-An. There's a little kitchen area where we have the water faucet. And now we are inside of Kanso-An. The little opening you see at the in front is actually the entrance to this room. You can see many exquisite craftsmanship everywhere in the tea room actually. The chashitsu, the tea room, is purposefully made small for intimacy Light is controlled by the careful placement of windows and doors. Ornamentation is kept simple as seasonal. Only natural materials, often unfinished or asymmetric, are used in construction in keeping with the teaching of Senno Rikyu, who was the great founder of tea ceremony, that the beauty of nature and simplicity be always observed. All of the traditional elements are present in the tea house of the Hokka Nichibei Kai in Japantown, San Francisco. We're back to the Rinwaken area. And by the way, this tea room is actually available to rent for members. Now we are taking you to the back rooms of tea ceremony rooms, which you don't usually see. The kitchen area. This is the same faucet type of setting. And sink. This is where all the teas and sometimes light snacks are prepared. Dr. Nakamura, who designed this tea room, sent a message for the celebration of 30th anniversary. And in that message, he said that plaques inscribed with the name of the tea rooms are handwritten by the abbot of the Kenninji Temple in Kyoto. And Kenninji Temple is the place where the concept of chanoyu came from. So Dr. Nakamura was saying how having these plaques in the tea rooms is connecting the Kanso-An to the history of chanoyu. Like I mentioned before, this is the very small entrance to Jikishin-an. It's like a building within a building. There's a plaque for Jikishin-an. And you see all the raw and natural materials. And that's our special virtual tour. And that concludes our presentation of the history of Kanso-An, the first authentic Japanese tea room for the public in the USA by Hokka Nichibei Kai. If you're interested in learning more about Kanso-An or Hokka Nichibei Kai, please scan the QR code you see in the screen to visit our website or email us at hokkanichibeikai@yahoo.com. Thank you so much for being with us for the presentation. Hope you learned something and enjoyed our virtual tour of Kanso-An. Enjoy the rest of the festival and see you next year.